Our presentation of the trip design to China has two destinations, Beijing and Harbin. The reason for our choice, first for Beijing, it has a rich historical background. It has been the location of the capital of China for over 850 years. We can find fragments of the past feudal empire histories. And also, we get to explore the traditional hutong, which is a symbolization of peace and harmony in Chinese culture. Beijing also has rich cultural values. It can raise our cultural pride and make us understand the development and progress made by our own country. As for Harbin, it has a distinct experience due to its geographical location, which is close to Russia. We can experience exotic food and see exotic buildings with Russian elements. It is also a representation of coexistence between Russia and China. The northern geographic location of Harbin means that it has snow and ice, which is different from Hong Kong. Harbin also has a well-developed travel industry. It is a tourist-friendly city with many attractions. We can see the economic development brought by the city's flourishing tourism industry. This is the location of Beijing, Harbin, and our start, Hong Kong, on the map. The date of the trip is February 16th to 20th, which is the Chinese New Year holiday on the Merino calendar. Our destination are Beijing and Harbin, and we will transport through airplane and high-speed rail. This trip is an adventure of culture and snow, a 5-day journey starting from Beijing and ending at Harbin. With rich experiences and tourist attractions in both cultural and entertainment aspects, the trip brings not only pleasure and relaxation, but also a better understanding in the history and culture of China, as well as the huge improvements made by the thriving travel industry, with Harbin as a classic example. Our first day in Beijing starts with the arrival at the airport. Then, we will check in at the hotel in Wangfujing. We will then visit the Tiananmen Square, which can foster our cultural pride and enhance our love for our country. Then, we'll dine at Wangfujing Snack Street and enjoy the famous foods such as roasted duck, soybean flour rice cake, and Beijing-style noodles.
Okay, we'll go to the Forbidden City. So, we will do the continue and Xinggong and Kunmingong. Lunchtime, we'll eat near the East Gate in the there will be extra ticket required. So we will walk through the Imperial Garden, Yu Huayuan, and we will exit via the gates of Diving Province, which is Woman, um, in the North Gate. In the evening, we will walk north to Shicha or Nanluo Guxiang Hetongs. Dinner time, we will have a pot at Ding Ding or street snacks in the Hetongs.
This will be our third day in Beijing, and we would mainly be looking at the Temple of Heaven, the Summer Palace, and the high-speed trains. First of all, in the morning, we will be going to the Temple of Heaven. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. and it features the Qing and Ming dynasty architecture. Main attractions there are the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvests, the Echo Wall, and the Imperial Vault of Heaven. So there we can fully immerse ourselves in the different forms of architecture, which reflects the cultural background of these buildings. Then in the afternoon, we would be going to the Summer Palace, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It includes a vast imperial garden centered around Longevity Hill and Kunming Lake. And the main attractions there are going to be the Tower of Buddhist Incense, the Long Corridor, and the 17 Arch Bridge. There we can also learn about the traditional Chinese aesthetics in the past with the blend of tranquil water landscapes and Qing Dynasty architecture. Then we will be leaving Beijing by going on to the high-speed trains. So the high-speed trains in China is the world's largest and fastest high-speed rails, and it can speed up to 350 kilometers per hour. It has an extensive network covering over 30,000 kilometers, and there are three types of trains, the G trains, D trains, and C trains, which travel at different speeds. Here we can experience the modern, clean, air-conditioned, comfortable seating with clean, high-tech, accessible restrooms, which aren't common in other kinds of trains.
In Harbin, we will take a morning high-speed train from Beijing Chaoyang Station to Harbin West Station at lunchtime. Inside the station, we will go to the Northeast House restaurant, which is located on the second floor of the waiting hall. It will serve authentic Northeast Chinese dishes. In the afternoon, we will take Metro Line 3 or a taxi to the city central. We'll be visiting the Central Avenue on the Zhongshan. We will walk along the historic red stone streets surrounded by European-style buildings. We must try snacks, this modern ice cream, and also check out the Chocolate Star Museum and other unique shops. We will also walk to the end of the Central Avenue to reach the river bank, and will be reach to the Songhua River. We will walk on the frozen river and try ice activities, sledding or ice carts. And in the evening, we will have dinner near Central Avenue or explore surrounding hot hutongs for more local dishes options.
In the second day of Harbin, we would be going to the Sun Island Snow Expo, which is basically the world's largest premier daytime outdoor art exhibition. And the most notable snow attractions there are the Mr. Snowman and blue and white porcelain ice carvings. There we can actually enjoy and learn aesthetics from the featured massive, intricate snow carvings while having fun with the interactive ice activities like sliding on the snow carvings. Also, a notable thing is that the weather conditions there is very snowy, especially in winter, and cold weather is frequent in Harbin. This is the end of our CS travel presentation, and thank you.